Good morning. My name is Becky Kubicek, and I am a registered dietitian for Scott & White in Brenham. And as a registered dietitian, my job is to help others learn how to eat so that they can be healthy throughout their life. And today our program is Fuel Your Body Monday. You are what you eat. So what do you think that means? You are what you eat. It kind of sounds funny, doesn't it? Do you think that if you ate a whole bag of carrots, you would become a vegetable? Or that if you ate a whole pizza, you would become a pizza? Well, we all know that that is just silly. It wouldn't happen. But what it is meant to be is kind of a saying to help us understand that what we eat has a direct impact on our health. So, for example, if we eat lots of healthy foods, such as vegetables and fruits, and lean meats and dairy products, then over time, hopefully, we'll be healthy. But if we choose foods such as foods that are high in fat, foods that are high in salt or high in sugar, then over time, then we can develop some chronic diseases that can be related to how we eat, such as heart disease, even diabetes, and some cancers can be a direct impact from how we eat. So as young children, this is the perfect time to learn how to eat healthfully. So let's look at the plate. This is my plate. And I think probably everybody has seen this in their classrooms before. But it is just a great picture of how you should be eating. And we're going to start here by taking our plate and dividing it in half. And you can see we've got vegetables here and fruits on the top. I know that vegetables are so very important that I'm going to change this up a bit. I'm going to have vegetables covering the entire half of this plate. So for an example, I've got green beans and a salad. The vegetables, like the green beans and the lettuce and the tomatoes, provide lots of vitamins for our bodies. And these vitamins we can't get from anywhere else other than our food. So we have to eat a variety of different vegetables every day. We need 5 servings to be exact. So 2 servings at lunch and 2 servings at the evening meal is always a good rule of thumb. Okay, let's go over here to the top of this plate, and this is our grains. Grains can be found in things like macaroni. And here we have our macaroni. It also can be found in the cereal that you eat in the morning for breakfast. It can be found in whole wheat bread and pasta, whole wheat products, and brown rice as well is another example of the grain group. This provides us with lots of energy and carbohydrate. So that's the main fuel source of our body is from this group here. Finally, at the bottom quarter of the plate is our protein. And for this example, we've got a pork chop. Protein is very important to help build healthy muscles. And as growing children, you all know your muscles are developing and growing. So we need good, healthy, lean sources of protein like chicken and fish and turkey. And all of those are very healthy. And we need about a small serving at lunch and a small serving at the evening meal. Finally, up here at the top, we have the dairy group, and that's our milk and yogurt. There's our milk. The dairy group provides lots of calcium and vitamin D, both of which are needed for healthy bones and healthy teeth. So this is the time in your life when you're developing and putting down the most bone tissue. So we need to make sure that we drink at least 3 glasses of milk per day. And you probably want to choose either the skim, the 1%, or the 2% milk, which is going to be the lowest in fat. Finally, remember we moved our fruit group, so we still have an apple here. And I'm just going to put it up above the fork. And fruits are also going to give us a lot of vitamins and minerals. And that's found in foods like bananas and apples and watermelon. It's probably my favorite food group of all of the food groups. we need at least 4 servings, probably 3 to 4 servings of fruits in a day. So I like to recommend people eat a serving for breakfast, 1 for lunch, 1 for the evening meal, and then perhaps 1 for a small snack. When you come home from school, a small piece of fruit is a great snack to hold you over until your evening meal. So this is what your healthy plate should look like. But you may say, okay, Ms. Kubicek, I really like pizza. Can I include pizza on this healthy diet? Or I really like ice cream. Where does that fit? And these are foods that definitely are higher in fat and higher in sugar, but they taste good and they're really fun to eat with friends. So I definitely say you can include these foods on in moderation. And by in moderation, I mean every once in a while. So maybe once a week you go out for pizza with your family, or maybe one day after school you go for an ice cream cone. And instead of buying a large ice cream cone, you just buy the small ice cream cone. So that's a way that you can include foods that you like, but you don't get too much of it over time. And therefore you reduce your risk of those chronic diseases. So remember to include all the different food groups, and remember, you are what you eat.